In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a stem and leaf graph. A stem and leaf graph is a convenient way to organize your data so that you can calculate maybe the mean, median, mode, or range. You could maybe create a frequency distribution or a histogram from it. You could even create what's called a box plot or a box and whisker graph, which is something that we won't have the opportunity to learn this year, but you may see in future math courses. So the way a stem and leaf works is if you think about a stem on a flower and a leaf coming off of that stem, you have an opportunity to realize there's kind of the base and then kind of the offshoot. Well, for here, our base is going to be the tens column and our offshoot is going to be the ones column. So over here is the stem column. It's much smaller, and over here is the leaf column. You can see here as I look at these numbers represent the percentage scores on the Chapter 5 test I gave in calculus this year. They're made up, but let's just say for an example that they were the actual scores. I'm looking at the tens column. I've got some in the 90s, 80s, 70s, I see the 60s, I see the 50s, I see the 40s. So what I can do is I can create this going 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And those are my stems. Now the leaves come off there. So let's just take the scores in the 90s. I see a 90 here. I see a 91. I see a 97, a 98, and a 92. So I'm going to write the leaves off of this stem from lowest to highest. So 90, 91, 92, 97, and 98. So when you see a 0 here, that 0 is attached to the stem of 9, so that's 90. And this 7 is a leaf that's attached to the stem of 9, so that represents 97. So those 5 numbers there are the leaves that represent these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. In the 80s, I see an 80, an 82, I see an 88, an 88, and an 87. So that's an 80, an 82, an 87, an 88, and an 88. For the stem of 7, I see a 70 and a 71. Remember, we go from lowest to highest, so I see a 72. I see a 75, 76, and 77. So 5, 6, and 7 represent those three. In the 60s, scanning, I see a 66. Scanning the next row, I see a 68. So a 6 and an 8. Scanning the top row, I see a 59. And that's it. So there's just one leaf there. And then I see a 42 and a 49. And now you have the 21 students that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You can see all of their scores arranged in what's called a stem and leaf graph. It's quite nice, again, for organizing your data. If I ask you to calculate the range, you can see the high is 98, the low is 42. If I ask you to calculate the mode, the most frequently occurring, you can scan through and look for any repeat numbers. Here we have 2 8s, that would be 2 88s. That's the only one that repeats. So there you go, there's your mode. If you're looking for the median, you can count in 10 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count in 10 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, since it's 21, there's an odd number. There's 1 in the middle. It would be 77 is your median number. Again, it's a great way to organize your data so then you can do other things with it.